Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna start by reading you a little story. Children are the protagonists of dark fairy tales because they accept immediately the reality they are plunged into. Old Tappan, New Jersey was my dark woods, my once upon a time. I had no choice but to navigate the land. Plucked from the safety of the city and dropped into an uneasy dream, pitch black, full of trees and beasts, human and otherwise. In bed, the calming, distant whine of sirens was replaced by the wildness of the night. Moving at any time is hard for a kid, but in the middle of the school year, the middle of winter, from diverse and bustling Queens, New York, to a homogeneous, semi-rural town destabilized my sense of reality. There I became a target, simply for being me. When you're a child, there's no dwelling on the past. There is only now, and the promise of what could be. Now was an endless purgatory. Time moves so slow in those dark woods. I'd always thought that those 10 years spent dropping breadcrumbs on the path, not to find my way home, but the way out, ended the quest once I emerged, and there the tale ends. But as I asked myself, what is home? And if I had a place of my own, what would it be? I find myself returning again and again, not to Old Tappan, but to my child self I'd abandoned there. That's part of it, and if you're interested in reading the rest, you can look at it yourself. I wanted to start with that because it ties in everything that is part of this installation. But I first wanted to start by telling you the name of this piece, which is Mukashi Banashi number 2. 4 years ago, I did another piece called Mukashi Banashi, which in Japanese means tales from long ago. They can be either like folk tales, or they can be like the tales your grandma tells you about, things that she did when she was young. I decided to call this piece that because it's a retelling of my story, like a tale of long ago for me, but also reimagined in a new relationship I have with that child self. So 4 years ago, when I started this place journey, when I asked myself that question, like if I had a place of my own, what would it be? I was really concerned with safety. That place was about safety, about being seen, about feeling worthy. And I think it's a real testament to where I've come along in this journey that those things are still important, but they're not things I strive for anymore. I feel very comfortable claiming those things. And now when I think of that question, it's really more about where is the place I feel most alive? Where is the place that I feel authentically me? Mm-hmm. And authentically me is a lot of this. It's like a remix of all the things that I've lost and found and remade, much like this piece, which this is actually a chakra card that I made, and a small card that I carried around with me like a talisman, which was lost and now repurposed into this. It's also the place where I feel most me is engaging in all different forms and expressing myself and engaging with people in a way that they can experience the way that I experience the world too, if just for a moment. And so that's why I have this multifaceted experience that is sonic and auditory and storytelling and visual, because these are all ways that I experience the world too. And that is basically what this is about. I also wanted to talk a little bit about where I am right now. I think what is most important to me now, I think Babyville has always been important, but I'm in a place where I can actually live by it now, is thriving in community, in being with others and engaging with others who are not just like-minded, but who's willing to listen and be on this journey with me, right? Which I think is all of you who are listening today. So thank you.